Hi, everybody. Let's get to know Cheryl Bosch today. She's a wonderful fine artist and the owner of Frame Designs Gallery here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So let's start by asking Cheryl a few questions.
Thank you, Nicole.
So, can you tell me a little bit about your background and what influences your art?
Oh gosh, from a very early age, I remember always loving art. I had an uncle who had an art gallery, and I got to spend some time there. I actually spent a summer and worked in his art gallery, hung out with his artist friends. His house was full of art. I mean, there was not a square inch of wall that didn't have art on it, and I just loved it. He was a silversmith, and watching him do that, and anyway, so that was influenced from young age. I also joined the art league when I was in junior high school in our town. I was the only child really in our art league, but we
Oh,
got
wow.
to have painting sessions. We'd have models, and I'd be in there with the rest of the members, most of which were in their like 60s, and here I am. And I just loved it. I've always loved art, and it's been a lifelong passion.
Awesome. Was there museums close by that you could also visit and see?
When I was younger and I lived in Chadds Pennsylvania, I was right near the home of Andrew Wyeth.
Awesome.
And the museum there held a lot of his paintings, and I was there quite a bit. We'd go with the school on field trips, but also I got to go on my own quite a bit.
I mean, what an amazing opportunity to get to go
Yes.
to a museum
Yes.
and see in person, masterwork.
I so agree.
Awesome.
I am, however, still upset to this day that my brother's Boy Scout troop got to go to Andrew Wyeth's studio and they met him,
Oh my God.
and I was not allowed because I was not a Boy Scout. But
Yeah. Life. Um, so I noticed on your art that you sign at CEEBS. So your name is Cheryl Bosch. Why do you use CEEBS on your artwork?
so my sister, my brother, and I all share the same initials of CB. And my sister, from a fairly young age, called us the CEEBS. That was our group name.
Nice.
When I started painting and started signing my name, there's two reasons I do it this way. One was it's a lot easier to use a paintbrush and write the name CEEBS than Cheryl Bosch.
Right.
Another reason was at the time, this was probably late 70s, early 80s, women were still perceived differently in the art field, and I wanted a gender neutral name so that when they looked at my art, they weren't thinking, oh, a hobbyist.
Yeah. Art
this.
first. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Awesome. So my next question, why do you make art? Easy, right?
well, because to not make it would be devastatingly sad
For you. Yeah.
for me. Yeah. I have a hard time understanding how people don't have this same kind of passion like I do, because to think of my life without art would be horrible.
Do you
I
feel
make
like
it because I have to.
Right. Do you feel like it's all around you? It's ever present in your life? It's a constant for you?
I do, and you can sometimes equate art with beauty, and I like seeing the little ordinary things, just a glimpse here and there, that I translate into art, but is really just kind of seeing the beauty in normal life. I think that's what it's all about.
I was going to ask you too, like a lot of people say they need to be inspired to create art. Do you create every day or only times when you feel like you're really in that mode of inspiration to create?
I'd love to create every day. Sometimes I could just, if I have the time and I sit down, it'll come flowing. Other times, there's more things on the foreground of my mind and they interrupt and get in the way, and I have other responsibilities that take me away from that.
Right.
In a perfect world, that's what I'd do all day,
Of course.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But there are other things I have to do.
Right.